Hey everybody. Hey Jim. I could only afford this invisibility gag for a really short time, so I'm going to have to do the rest of this visible, sorry. Oh, that's better. It takes a lot of energy to be invisible. All right. Today I'm going to do a quick update on the beautiful Z4 project, and we're going to do a little viewer mail. But first, it's morning in California. What better way to start the day than with a hellishly hearty, absolutely fabulous bowl of Garrett's Garage granola. Need some cocoa. All good granola needs a little cocoa. Yeah. Nice. Now, instead of milk, you're not going to want to see this. Look away. It really is the breakfast of champions. Nice. All right. That looks pretty good, huh? Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's really not too bad, but we gotta move on it. Get to this viewer mail. I can't believe how much stuff you send me. Okay, so, I gotta put a stop to this autograph hound thing. I can't really send you all autograph pictures. I just can't. So do a frame capture. Here, get ready to do a frame capture. Okay, are you ready? Click. All right, now, just write on there yourself. Put whatever you want. Say, hey, whoever you are, thanks for all the views. Really appreciate it. And then sign it, and sign it Scotty Kilmer. Or you could actually go and get a screen capture of Scotty Kilmer and probably get something much more valuable. Anyway, on with the viewer mail. Our first letter, let's see here. This comes from a viewer who asked to remain anonymous. Okay. He's asking, why are there so many automotive channels on YouTube? I don't know. Also asking to remain anonymous. Okay, this guy asks, have you or anyone you know ever worked on invisible paint for cars? Well, that kind of goes along with the theme of our opening, I guess. Invisible paint for cars to avoid tickets, or why would you want that? I guess you could try to paint the car with invisible ink, maybe. And then the real answer would be, how would you know that I haven't? Okay, moving on. Oh, let's see. This one is from viewer, it's from viewer Alan here. And what it is, holy crap, it's a schematic of the whole charcoal canister of my Z4 that I just took apart and discovered where there was a problem. Didn't understand what it was. This is the schematic I need to figure it out. Thanks, Alan here. That's very cool. Appreciate it. Okay. I think that's going to wrap it up for viewer mail today. Let's go have a look at the repair on the Z4. Okay, this is where we're at under here. In the last video, we took a smoke machine and we hooked it up to the filler, gas filler, and we ended up discovering that smoke was coming out of this pipe here. Something's broken off. Alan here sent a schematic. I was able to look through it and see that this pipe is actually called an exhaust steam pipe or something to that effect. And when I look them up, they're a pre-shaped hard plastic pipe that has a fitting at each end that's factory applied, and the fitting on this end looks like a U-shaped thing. It's some sort of vapor trap, I imagine. And with that broken off, of course, that means every time the DMTL pumps up to test the system, it burps out of here and it senses a small leak. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. So I ordered a new one of these pipes on eBay. It's in transit as I speak. It cost about $20 plus a small amount of shipping, and it's a junkyard part, and hopefully when it gets here it'll fit perfectly. I'll show you when it gets here, and it'll probably be next week sometime. But that's where we stand on the car. In the meantime, I am so positive that this final repair, after 2 years of chasing the ghost, is going to solve the problems, and this car is going to actually pass smog, and I'm going to actually be able to register it and drive it freely. That means I'm going to want to fix up a few things on this car, like this interior. So I'm going to do a quick interior restoration, detail, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to pull out both of these seats, and I'm going to do a whole thing, and we're going to re-sew this whole split seam. And I think what's happened here is this car's been parked out over the years with the top down, and dew and moisture, even if it's never been rained on, moisture will get in and it will dry out the leather, and it'll make the leather shrink. So I'm going to try and clean everything real good, and then after the leather on the seats is deep cleaned, then I'm going to start applying some of this stuff that I found in the cabinet that I'll put quite a bit of it on and let it soak in, and hopefully that will re-moisturize everything and make it so this area especially, which is very stiff, this area will loosen up a little bit and be a little easier to stretch when I'm trying to close where this seam is opened. And hopefully all of this will stretch and go back into its original shape. And then after that, I'm going to try and restore all of this leather so it looks pretty and brand new, or almost. And then I want to fix this boot on the emergency brake. That thing is really falling apart back here. I'm not sure. I might have to replace this whole thing, I guess. And then the steering wheel is kind of nasty looking, so I'm going to have to watch some videos on how to do that. I really don't know. But that's what we're doing. Hey, thanks for watching. I know I didn't really get anything done today, but we got plans. And we had breakfast.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.